It's BYD here live, guys. Real simple video. I'm not gonna be long right here. I just want to show you guys something. I'm just waiting for a few people to jump in to the live right here, guys. All right. And let me see if I can flip this thing around real quick. All right, guys. Welcome to the live, guys. All I'm doing with this video right here is thanks for the whoever just signed in, guys. I may not be able to see all your questions and stuff because I'm live, but all I want to do is show you how to kill two birds with one stone. And what I mean by that is I got some hedges that need to be trimmed, and I'll show you real quick. I'll flip it around. With the hedges being trimmed, we trim these hedges right here. And a lot of times people just leave them down, let them dry rot or whatever. That's cool if you don't have rocks or nothing like that, if it's pine straw. But when you got rocks like this, what we're gonna do is trim the hedges. We're gonna take our blower. I might use the BR 800. Well, I don't know. And we'll blow it back out into the yard. And then we'll take the lawnmower and go ahead and cut over. Hey, what's going on there, guys? I'm glad you guys jumped in real quick. But I'm gonna use this lawnmower right here. It's right now it's set at around about 2 inches. And I can show you that. It's on the number 2 notch on here, but the cutting height is right at 2 inches. All right. And I tell people, get your best measuring when you put it on concrete versus trying to measure the cutting height in the grass real quick. So got a lot going on here in my neighborhood. But guys, what I'm gonna do today is just a simple trim the hedges, and I'm just showing you how I save time while I'm out here in the yard. We're gonna trim the hedges, we're gonna blow it out, and let me get over here so I can show you. Let me flip it over. You know when you go live, it's a little different. So you can see that hedge right there. We're gonna trim all that stuff off. It's gonna fall down here. I'm gonna take my blower. I'm gonna blow it out into the yard. Then we'll take the lawnmower with the bagger. Now, if you notice my yard, I took a hard hit, guys. Late summer. It's greening back up, greening back slow. Thanks for the super chat. And it's greening up real slow. Who was that? Oh, I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry, but thanks for the super chat, guy. But that's gonna get blown back over. I mean, blow it out there, and we're gonna run it over with the lawnmower. Now, you can do this two ways. You can mulch it, or you can bag it. Me, I'm gonna bag in this instance right here. And guys, if you tune in to my Instagram channel at 7 p.m. tonight, I got this from the Brunt Shoe Company right here. They sent this out to me. I'm gonna do a live unboxing of what's in here, guys. If you're live into this live stream, guys, please hit that like button. Hit that like button. Comment below some positive comments. So I'm gonna try to go ahead and get this started because I don't want to keep you tied up too long right here. Because I got to get ready for that unboxing tonight at 7 p.m. And I'm gonna see how I can move some of this stuff over here so you can see me trim that a little bit better. All right, I don't have my cameraman with me because it's always something. So, and I don't want to set the device out in the sun because it'll overheat. But hopefully this is a good spot. I think that's a good spot. Is that a good spot, guys? It looks like it. Let me back it up. Let's see. It looks like it. All right. Guys, thanks for not clicking off. I love when you hang around and watch these live videos. But the object of this video is just to trim these hedges, get all the debris, blow it back over into the yard, run it over with the lawnmower. It's called killing two birds with one stone. And guys, I need to make sure you can hear me, guys. Can you hear me? I see the meter. Just want to make sure you guys can hear me. If it pauses, give me just a second. All right, can you hear me? Somebody say, yeah, BYD, we can hear you. Thanks. Guys, you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Guys, somebody already hit me with a super chat. I love that. I love the super chat, guys, but those super chats go basically towards buying stuff to make the channel even better. So feel free to hit me in the super chat. I don't have a problem with that. So I'm glad you can hear me because I'm stepping away from the phone. And I'm doing this on the iPhone. Guys, I know it's in that vertical format, Some of you guys hate that, but it is what it is. And here's this right here. Now this is the HS 82R, one of the heavier steel trimmers, but it works. I'm gonna crank it up, and you can do a little bit. You get a little bit more precision because the blade is shorter. And let me show you something, guys. If you're spraying it, your blade, you have to spray it. I want to show you this real quick. Now this is a good all-purpose spray right here, lubricant. But I don't suggest you use that when you're using your hedge trimmer. Now this is the one that I use. It's made by Steel, but what's different with this one is it's a hedge trimmer blade cleaner resin remover. So it's gonna keep your blade moving. It's gonna get all that gook off the blade. And normally I, 1 or 2 times, don't do this, you know, don't let your customer see you do it, but I'm gonna go ahead and crank this up real quick. So we're gonna go ahead and trim these hedges real quick. Check it out. And I wanna say this real quick, hopefully you can hear me. I love getting that new growth off and cutting it down to the dark green. Now my new growth is slowed up because we're getting towards the end of the season. Sorry if that is too loud. Turn your volume down a little bit if it's too loud. All right, guys, so you see we got that trimmed real quick. Give me just a second. I'm gonna bring this camera around here so you can see it. Remember, we're live on YouTube. Guys, if you're in the live stream, please hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe, but you can check that out. 34 people in the live stream, that's pretty good. Give me a second, I'm gonna answer your questions, but I wanna walk around it real quick so you can see it. And one thing I always tell people, don't have your hedges touching your house. You always airflow around your hedge, that way or all of it to get oxygen. You won't have dead spots in it. If you get a chance, after you get through trimming, you see these dead leaves, go ahead and pull them off, guys. That's what the pros do. We'll pull all these dead leaves off. Now that right there is not a fungus. That's just from when the blade didn't cut it all the way. This bush has been doing good all season. See that? And always make sure you get underneath. You want that canopy off the ground. You don't want your bushes and shrubs of this caliber touching the ground. From a distance, when you see this hedge, it just makes it look a little bit more elegant. All right, so I'm gonna pull this back real quick. All right, I'm gonna set it up on this tripod. All right, and I'm finna scroll through some of these questions real quick, because what we gotta do next is blow it out into the yard and run it over with the mower. Let me see. All right, so I just made the live chat. That's Neo, cute. All right, thanks guys. Hi, let me see. Hi, thank you for your very helpful information. Helped me intensely. You're the man. Thank you. It's hot out there. It's not that hot out here where I'm at. We're in the, I want to say mid 80s. You know, and it was hotter this summer, but it's not as hot. Yes, we can hear you. Okay. How do you get the trimmings off the ground? Todd Smith. All right, that's what this video is about. Either you can blow them in a pile. I don't do that when I'm out there doing it commercially. Todd, what I do is I'm gonna have it like that. I blow that debris over, and I take my lawnmower with the bagger while we cutting it, and we bag it up. Now, the debris, I'll just mulch it into the grass as normal. That way, this is how you save, because all that trimming hedges and raking them up in bags, that's fine when you're home, but guys out there, I'm gonna turn this towards me. When you're out there doing commercial or you're just trying to get customers and stuff like that, that's a time consumer right there. So we don't have time for that. The fastest way is really to mulch it. That way I don't have to worry about no bags and nothing like that. I just get it done. Remember, this video is called Killing Two Birds with One Stone, all right? So I'm gonna flip it back around. Let me make sure I don't have any questions real quick. I don't see any questions right offhand. So we're gonna go ahead and flip it back towards it. And I'm gonna show you, Todd, what I do with this. Now, I'm gonna use this little Greenworks one right here because it's not as noisy as my BR 800, but check it out. You'll see the leaves blow. You see what I'm doing, guys? You see what I'm doing? I'm blowing them out into the yard, all right? Now, I will be honest with you. When I'm doing somebody's home, I don't use this light blower. I use a heavy duty because I want to make sure I get everything. But I'm using this one because it's not as noisy. All right, I'm on the back side up, so I don't know if you guys can see me or not. I'm gonna show you the leaves pushed out here in just a second. All right, that's about what I'm gonna leave right there. You don't want to blow these leaves everywhere, guys. You want to concentrate them into like a little, not so much a pile, but in a concentrated area. And let me show you real quick. You see, concentrated right there. Now what I do is take my lawnmower with the bagger on it, and I'm gonna bag it up. Like I said, I got this thing set at 2 inches right now. And if you're looking at the yard and you're wondering why it's not green, because I did take a hard hit, a late hit, and it's recovering. It's recovering slow. Let me show you the strip up here. Hopefully I won't lose you. How I got killed on my Instagram. 1.8 million views on that video, by the way, when I scalped that to the white meat, but you can already see she's bouncing back. HOC, where I need it to be so I can finish this strong. If you look at my yard, you see that light colored grass? That light colored grass is where I overseeded 7 years ago. This is why I tell people, don't overseed your Bermuda grass. your hybrid Bermuda grass, because most people won't be able to see it, but it's patchy. It doesn't look good. But after I give it a good mow, it's gonna look all right. So I'm gonna set this up, trying to get it closer back to the Wi-Fi. And we'll set this up right here. Guys, I love that you joined me today in the live stream on YouTube. I generally don't do a lot of these, but I may do a few more. I think that's a good angle for you can kind of get the gist of what I'm talking about. And 29 people in live stream, 28 likes. That's a good ratio, guys. Guys, got any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat. I'll try to, have I ever used hydrotane? Yes, I've used hydrotane. You talking about yeah, I did it on the lawn and bushes. Guys, make sure you check my video catalog. If you want to find out anything about BYD, go to search, type in, let me get in front of the camera. I want you to go to search, type in Bermuda Grass Central / whatever you're looking for, hydrotane, how to cut your grass, what's the best. Any video I got will pop up, all right? So yes, I have used hydrotane before. I used it twice this, all right? Let's see what else we got. I recommend wood chips, right? You can do this with wood chips. Here's the issue. Here's the thing. All right, let me get back in front of the camera. Here's the thing, guys. If you're doing it with mulch or wood or whatever, you have to know how to throttle your blower to blow light enough to get those leaves out of there. Now, if you're going to do that, I'm telling you, it's going to take a long time. If you want to make sure you get them up and you're doing it on mulch and the leaves fall down, I would suggest that you put a tarp down there. The tarp is the easiest way. I got a video on that, guys. I think it's how to trim hedges like a pro or something like that. Look that up. But we use a tarp. People pay for it. Now, a lot of people won't pay for it if they got pine straw sometimes or mulch. We just cut it and we blow it back up up under the bush and just let it break down. All right, so let's get to this right here. And guys, what I'm about to do now, I'm about to crank up this, and I'm using this one, guys, because it's the easiest to get to, man. I got too much stuff in my garage, try to pull all that stuff out, but set at 2 inches right now. All right, here we go. I'm turning around. Check it out. Look at that right there. Check it out. I'm just going so you can see what's going on. All right, guys, so you see how easy that was? Now you understand how I killed 2 birds with one with a lot of stuff on it. We trimmed it down. The debris fell down. These are rocks. Blew them out of the rocks. Blew them into the yard. Took the lawnmower with the bag on it.